Welcome back. Okay, we are here with a special sort of book tour because I have Anders Zorn, who is a artist I always mention in my, not always, but one of the top artists I've mentioned while painting. This is a big old book that my sister got me a few years ago. And it's everything. I love Anders Zorn. He is rightfully called Sweden's master painter. And for me, I love John Singer Sargent. I have Sargent's book over here that we'll go through at some point. I love Sargent. Don't get me wrong. But I might like Zorn more. I might like Zorn more. So during this video, I hope I can convert you too, because he has some unforgettable paintings. Even on this inside sheet, you can kind of just see it. We're starting off strong with some really elevated brushwork. He was a master of many different textures and colors and techniques. Huge proponent of gouache painting too. Look at that. Yeah, he was insane. A lot of different techniques that he was really accomplishing. I mean, there really wasn't a medium he wasn't good at. He even sculpted. He sculpted, he etched, he sketched, he painted, he gouache painted, he watercolored. He, other than that, what couldn't he do? I don't know if he did silver point. Yeah, but I think he used even like colored pencil and stuff. Crazy good. This is not a photograph. This is a painting that I'm showing you. Look at this. I mean, come on. Doesn't that look so real? Yeah. So many good paintings. So his biography, I haven't read in full. I know he loved the outdoors. He had a lake on his property. He I believe was born into poverty, but he worked hard and really found fame later in his life. He died, I think, in 1920. This is a picture of the interior of his home. Isn't that adorable? Okay, if you look closely, that's the hearth over there, and then he has like a little workstation, and then, you know, some table and chairs, and this like nice overhead sort of light puncturing through the mass of the building, and all these beautiful medieval tapestries. You can see the outside of his house, done in quite a Swedish fashion. Lovely. I mean, such vernacular architecture, right? Sorry. This is a really iconic photo of a painting he did. It's a self-portrait. Look at this guy. This must have been later in his career. He was really, I mean, look at him. Iconic. Okay. He must have bummed a cigarette off of one of his pals. I mean, look at this. And the fur coat. Like, dude was balling with that fur coat. Let's just take one more gander. Let's take one more look here. I aspire to have his level of charisma through a painting. Like, hello? Every time I see that painting, it shocks me. Like, to sit down in all seriousness and be like, we are doing an incredibly high fashion self-portrait. This is the moment. Like, you cannot argue. One more look. Look at the bucket. Look at the bucket cap. Again, he was rocking this in probably like the 1890s. It's perfect. I love it. It's so funny. Yeah, he definitely, he knew how to play ball. Let's just say it that way. Let's just say it that way. This is one of my favorites. This one's called The Waltz. I mean, the technique, you know, other than just being a lovely painting, if you look close, the way he's done the flooring is just like this hatchwork of brush strokes. Really well done. And then on the opposite page, this is really fun too. And the dog is just super cute. I love dogs. Everyone tries to decide if they're a dog or a cat person. You can be a dog and a cat person. And I'm firmly a dog and a cat person. Yep. Yeah, this is just lovely. I mean, there's just like a sparkle in his portraiture that is just very appealing. I think I want to change the playlist. Let's see if there's oh, this is a good song. In fact, I think I've played this before for you guys. One of my favorites. Okay. Yeah, quite a few. He was good at doing portraits of like New York and Chicago businessmen and making them not look insufferable, right? Like he made them look, I don't know, like people, you know, and adding character to them. And this is one of those portraits that's like, you know, this guy might have been like a brutal businessman, but the portrait is kind of sweet, you know? Whoa, sorry, piece of paper fell. You know, would I have lunch with this guy? Like, probably. What? No, probably not. But like, his portrait's sick, and like, I think it's you know, I feel like Zorn was the artist who could make something out of nothing. Let's just put it that way. Like, okay, actually, was this Zorn? No, that's not. I was gonna show you another example. There are other businessmen. Wait, there's a really good example of yeah, this one. Like, this is a good painting of, I don't know who this man is, but he looks affluent. And look at the dog. And it's just like, he was playful with it. You know, it wasn't like, oh, you know, like, sit in front of the canvas and look stern. Hello? Like, no one wants that. That's boring. He did a good job of... Okay, maybe my art commentary skills aren't the best, but I think I'm painting a picture here, you know? It would be like if someone tasked me with painting, like, in all seriousness, like a grand portrait of Mark Zuckerberg. And like, how would you negotiate that? You know, like, how would you make a painting of Mark? No offense, that doesn't look creepy, you know, and like sterile and hyper corporate. And I think there's talent there, you know. He really made his sitters have that sparkle in their eye. There's a great... This is another example of a self-portrait. That is just everything. I mean, who doesn't like a good cigar? I don't know if that was like a Romeo and Julieta or a Monte Cristo. I have no idea what that one was. But I like a good cigar. I really do. Monteco. What's the brand that I like? I don't know. If you get a good... Okay, well, yeah, you're allowed to talk about this on YouTube. If you get a long Churchill, those are good. And they make a good factory smoke one that's... Well, I've never tried a 14-inch cigar, sorry. But I want to. Because those, I think, those would be fun. Painting while having it, yeah, that'd be good. Anyway, this is the This is the painting that we see on the cover. And again, this is done in watercolor and gouache. I mean, it's pretty cool. And guys, don't worry. I don't regularly smoke. Not really. So. Anyway, okay. The colors. Just flipping through this one. I do want to show you one painting in particular that is always strikes my fancy. Before we do that, look at this. This guy, I can't tell if he was obsessed with his image or if he just knew how to do a self-portrait and pose for the camera. I have no notes. Y'all, what the hell? Like, look at this dude. I'm sorry, I'm losing my composure. I'm continually in awe of the sheer amount of aura. Look at this guy. Like, he got on his full blood red jacket and vest for this self-portrait. I mean, he has a cigarette in his hand still. The man won't stop smoking. And he has like his little forest green tie. No notes. I mean, this dude knew how to dress. Style, 100. Painting ability, 1000. Riz factors. Okay, I need to stop. Okay. He's too powerful. Look at this. This guy has like a sitter in the background. That's probably the, lady that he's painting. And he's posted up here, all suave-like. Like, hello? I aspire to have his I don't know, his ability just to... He is him. Okay, this is the painting I was talking about. It's an opera singer with fireworks in the background. At least that's what the description of the painting said. But isn't this so fun? I mean, this lady just looks like she is ready for 2 glasses of champagne. She is ready to sing us another arietta. She is ready to dance the night away in frickin' 1890. And I can get behind a woman like that. She looks like she could have a fun time. Like, honestly, pretty cool. I like it. Her expression is so like, I think she's had one too many, even. Look at her. Look at her. Oh my gosh. It's everything. She's everything. Guys, I wish I could show you every painting, but we don't have that sort of time on our hands. Oh my gosh. One more. Let's find one more. This is a good one. Again, with that red outfit. This is one of his friends, I think, in Paris. I just love it. Look at that movement. I mean, it's just it's such an event. The brushstrokes like form this sort of like swirling pattern, and then like the fur. Boots with the fur, like, honestly. So yeah, I think, sure, there are artists probably more talented than Zorn. There are artists more accomplished than Zorn. There are artists more well-known than Zorn. But you can't get an artist, at least you can't get an artist very easily who has more personality than Zorn. And his work is boss on so many levels. Pardon me. And I really admire his portfolio. It just seems like he had genuine fun while painting. And that's what everyone should be doing.
Yeah, I don't think I have much more than that to say. Thank you for watching. See you guys for the next one. Bye.